Hello, how you doing? This is a Death to Our Problems, Birth to Our Nation production. And this wonderful elder right here is Miss Johnson. And me and Miss Johnson have had the pleasure of knowing each other for a couple of years now, intermittently. And she gave me some wisdom a long time ago that I've been sharing with other people. And the wisdom that she gave me one day, we was riding and she said, "Boy, don't be letting these girls buy you nothing, you know what I'm saying, because they'll kill you." And the insight that she gave me on that, you know, had me sharing it, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of these guys out here who want to talk about it's all on a B and this and this and that. But Miss Johnson, why did you feel it was necessary to share that information with me?
Because God led me to tell you that, because I know how people will do you. They'll kill you. Yeah, see, I pray a lot. And God showed me anything that I want to be showed up. But I tell you one thing. Please don't let these women drive you crazy, because they'll give you something now, and then they're going to get somebody else something. Then when you go out and get you something, they're going to kill you.
Is the dating game in the black community, is it that bad that people so frustrated that they just, if I can't have you, I'm gonna kill you now?
Oh yes.
Didn't you just tell me something about what happened on the news the other night?
Yesterday, I see this lady. I see it on the news yesterday about 11 o'clock, and they broke in, and this lady was fussing with her boyfriend. And when she got through fussing with her boyfriend, the police said she been had the gun for a while now. She got that gun and went in there and shot him through his head. So that's when I tell you about these women. Then I had another friend down south call me last night, and he told me that, "Miss Johnson, you didn't tell me no lies, because if I hadn't woke up, this woman's gonna cut my dick all the way off." I'm serious. You just can't fool with people. Old as I am, I ain't looking for nothing. I ain't looking for nothing but that man upstairs, and he good to me too.
I heard
sure
that.
Is.
What do you think we need to do to change some of these problems we see on the black dating scene?
What you supposed to do? Push yourself back, push them back. And then you go the opposite way. And then if they love you well enough, see what you really got to do. You got to see, do these people love you? See, if you push them back, you don't go to them, let them come to you, and you'll know whether they love you or not. But if you push them away and they don't come back, they ain't thinking about you no way.
Okay.
Always remember that.
All right, now with all the black men that's getting locked up and getting killed, and you know all the homosexuality that they say is amongst the black men, what should a man do if it's one or two or three women, you know what I mean, that genuinely seem to like him or want to be with him? What advice would you have for him?
What I have for him, I would have for you or anybody. Don't step out there hard. When you step out, always say, "Lord, one day at a time." That one day at a time, what I mean about one day at a time, you know what done happen now. But Lord, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. All you got to do is wait on God, and step out one day at a time.
Don't put too much on
Don't put too much on the plate. If you put a little on the plate, just put half of it on it. Don't fill the plate up so they can get full. Because if they get too comfortable with you, they gonna fuck your ass up anyway.
But Miss Johnson, I thank you for the wisdom that you gave, you know what I'm saying, to me, you know, a couple years back. Like I said, I was always real honest, right. But, you know, that information that you gave me made me brutally honest, and I advise my other friends, you know what I'm saying, to do the same, because
I want all of y'all to take heed of yourself. Always watch women, because I'm a woman myself, and I have did the same thing that I know what I'm talking about, because I have did all of these things. But I done got too old now. I can't do nothing. Sit back and just tell other people how to go and live. You know, do the best you can. But just don't take Granny for pleasure. Cause Granny will mess you up.
I heard that,
yeah,
Miss
man,
Johnson.
serious.
But I thank you, you know what I'm saying, for being willing, you know what I'm saying, to take this and let me put it on my Facebook page, even though you were reluctant with doing it. And, you know, hopefully, if anybody else got any questions and want to get some of that insight from you, I had to reach out and plug them with Granny Johnson. All right. Where you originally from, Miss Johnson?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. What part?
Scotts, Mississippi.
Scotts, Mississippi. All right.
Bernard, all around those places. And I learned a whole lot of stuff. Because when I was 15, I got pregnant by this one guy. And it opened my eyes up. When I got pregnant in 1952, I was 14.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I turned 15, I had my baby May the 7th, 1952. And I thought I had a very, very, very best friend. I was having my baby, and she done got my baby's dad and got on the bus and went to Chicago and got married to him. And I walked all night with a shotgun. I walked all night long with a shotgun, but I couldn't find them because they was in Chicago.
They knew to get some distance between you. Yeah.
I was gonna kill both of them. And I hadn't heard nothing from him in over 35 years. He called me. He got my phone number from somebody. And he called me and told me that he was sorry. I said, and he said, I got cancer. You know what I told him? I said, that's the way God got it for you, because you know how you did me? Wouldn't give me nothing for my son. That's the way God got it. I said, motherfucker, you just thought to call me when your ass eating up with cancer.
Want to clean his conscience a little bit.
So yeah, he wanted to clean his conscience, but I didn't accept his conscience because I wasn't thinking about him. I wanted him years ago when I had my baby, honey. I'm going to tell you something. Women and your best friends, them the bad people you can fool. You don't supposed to have no best friend around your woman. You don't supposed to have no best friend around your, and the lady don't supposed to have no best friend around you, because it ain't nothing but problem. I know what I'm talking about now. I lived through all of these things. I sure have.
I heard that, Miss Johnson. We might have to do a weekly thing, because our community, we sure need the wisdom and the insight to start, you know, raising our kids better.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? And doing
right.
better for our community.
Because you know one thing, though, son? You can't hardly raise your kids in these big cities and stuff. You know why? Because the police are going to tell you not to do this, going to tell you not to do that. One time I was with my daughter right here in Milwaukee years ago. And the police going to stop and he going to tell me, don't be hitting on her. Don't be hitting your daughter like that. That's what I told him. I said, I tell you what you do after I can't whoop them. You get her, clothe them, feed them, send them to school. That motherfucker pull on. I ain't see them no more.
No more.
No
for
more.
Real.
Yeah,
they want the kids to be reckless, so that when the kids get old enough, they can go lock them up and send them to jail.
Do you know right today? I'm gonna tell you something. Right today, that's bringing these kids out of here, killing each other. They beating up old people. They doing all kinds of stuff. You know what? Why?
Why?
On account of these police.
Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Right. Police got. Cause one little boy, I see a girl down the street from me the other day. She was whooping her little son's butt, and he said, I'm gonna call the police on you, motherfucker. And he ran in that house 5 minutes. The police was all around that motherfucker. I'm telling you now, that's what's stopping kids from being so rowdy and stuff. And I don't like that.
Yeah, we gonna fix it, because you know we know the problems. We got the answers. It's just us, you know what I'm saying, coming up with the solutions. You
right.
know? You know, but I thank you, because we're about like at 9 minutes right now. But if we get a lot of hits on this one, we're going to have them tune in to Granny Johnson's, you know what I'm saying, advice, you know.
That's right.
But I thank you very much, sweetheart.
I thank you too, Don.
All right.